What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy, Mr. Spicy, the spiciest channel on YouTube, the spiciest host in the game. And no, I'm not wearing the merch because I thrifted this Mickey shirt and I like it a lot, so I decided to wear that instead. That being said, the merch is out. We got long sleeves, we got hoodies. I would wear mine, but I'm still waiting for it because I live in Canada, but it ships very fast to the US and Europe, I believe. So feel free to buy it, MrSpicy.ca. Smash that like button. You know we're getting right into this video. We're reacting to some crazy headlines. That's it, just crazy headlines. Don't need much context. The headlines are crazy, so let's get right into it. Woman stabbed her boyfriend after he farted in her face. Well, that's a great start, isn't it, folks? Because that is quite a crazy headline. So, accused Deborah Ann Burns, 37, told police she stabbed her boyfriend after he farted in her face while they were arguing. I'm just trying to picture how that works. You know, you're arguing with your partner, your spouse, and you just grab their head and you just put it right behind your ass and fart. I don't understand how you do that. I guess at first I read it, she stabbed him in the face, but I guess she just stabbed him somewhere. We don't know where. Maybe in the ass. Maybe while he was doing the fart, she took a knife and stabbed him right in the butthole. I don't know. Either way, though, I think it's kind of deserved. You're gonna fart in somebody's face, you know, farting in someone's face, spitting in someone's face, very similar. That I'm not gonna say you deserve to get stabbed, but you play with fire, you're gonna get burned, is what I'm gonna say, you know? It happens sometimes. Florida man kidnaps scientists to make his dog immortal. I feel like I should just do a Florida man video, like Florida man memes or something, because, you know, this guy, truth be told, he looks somewhat normal for a Florida man. I mean, you know, for a Florida man, they're quite wild. They all kind of look like Joe Exotic a little bit. Not that, you know, I love Joe. It's my boy. But there's a few Florida men that look a little, you could tell they're from Florida, you know? They're like, oh, whoa, you're definitely from Florida. Which, speaking of, I'm not moving to Florida. I'm staying put in Toronto for a little bit. Maybe I'll make a life update video, but, you know, I'm just trying to make reaction videos for the time being. Man with bizarre name arrested. Bezo Doo-Doo Zoopity Bop Bop Bop. That can't be his real name. Maybe it can. You think it could be? Like legally, could that be his name? I don't know. There's got to be a limit, right? Or maybe not. Do you think there's a limit to characters in a name? As in, like, letters? What's the longest name in the world? What is the longest name in the world? Let's look this up. Longest name in the world. I can't even say that. 747 characters long. Well, his first name's Hubert, so that's something. Hubert Blaine Wolfschlegelstein in Hausenbergerdorf Sr. Passed away in Philadelphia. Look at that. Interesting name. Very cool. Not very cool, but you know, that's something. Breaking news, arrested after calling Crime Stopper. Man tries to turn himself in for reward money. Wait a minute. So this guy committed a crime, posted his picture like, we have a reward if you turn this man in and tell us his whereabouts. So he called, he's like, hey, it's me. I did the thing, but I want the reward money. I'm curious, where does that allocated money go? Who gets it? They should just put it up for like lottery then. They should be like, well, we had this money set aside and this guy did our job for us, so we'll just give the money to the community. I don't know. Like, who's going to get it? Just going to go a bonus for the cops? I mean, not that that's such a bad thing, but I don't know. If it's going to have the money allocated anyways, just for the sake of, you know, finding the criminal, maybe they could put more money into finding other criminals, though. Like, instead of a $5,000 reward for this other person, now it's $10,000 because they have the... You think the money comes... I think I'm looking too far into this. I'm just going to move on to the next one. Florida man on drugs kills imaginary friend and turns himself in. See, this is what I'm talking when I said Florida man. This is a prime example. He looks like a Florida man. That's great. He was on drugs, probably bath salts. Who knows, really? But he killed an imaginary friend and turned himself in. I'm curious what the cops did when he did that. Were they like, don't worry about it? Or do you think they arrested him? I don't know. Maybe they arrested him and took him to the hospital to detox him. I don't know. I don't know. Blind bisexual goose named Thomas, who spent 6 years in a love triangle with 2 swans and helped raise 68 babies, dies at the ripe old age of 40. Wow. There's a lot to unpack here. Didn't know that swans could be bisexual. I mean, I guess... Wasn't there a thing that animals are bisexual? Lions? I think there was a specific animal. I was going to say I didn't know they could be blind, but I guess any animal or any living thing aside from plants could be blind, right? Technically, if it's just anything that could see, they could have seeing problems and they're considered blind. But in a love triangle, 6 years with 2 swans and helped raise 68 babies. A 40-year-old swan, I feel like that's a nicely lived life for the swan. 68 babies. Thomas really got it on, huh? Good for him. Here's another Florida man one for you guys. Florida man bites his brother's penis off after he walks in on his brother having sex with his cousin on his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket. Again, a lot to unpack here. We're not going to talk about the haircut, because that in itself is a whole thing to unpack here. First things first is brother bites off other brother's penis. Big issue. Second thing is, he did it because he's having sex with his own cousin. The brother is having sex with his own cousin. Another issue. Dragon Ball Z blanket, that's the trifecta. That's the crown on it. That's the, you do not have sex on another man's favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket. You just don't do that. Unacceptable. So well deserved. You know, this guy, great haircut. I don't know if he's trying to be the devil, but he's pulling it off well. Arrested during haircut. David Davis. What a great name, David Davis. Man arrested in the middle of getting a haircut, and you could see it. That's terrible. You think they let him finish? Like in jail, you think they just did it for him? That's so unfortunate. You think when they came in, you think the guy was like, could I at least finish getting my haircut? And they're like, listen, no, you're going down. What do you think the barber did? Did the barber get paid? For half a haircut at least? It's not fair to the barber, man. Man spikes his goodbye cake at work with laxatives. Chaos ensues as people shit everywhere. This cannot be a real headline, but I love the smile. I love that he's so happy about it. I think this is maybe a joke, hopefully, but this is very funny. The smile is just weird, though. Hungry photographer deletes all photos and leaves after being denied food at wedding. I heard about this, and this is 100%. Hey, you know what? Bit aggressive, but, you know, like, I work in the entertainment industry as an MC and a DJ, and nothing bothers me more than when I'm working an event, and, you know, I don't want to say nothing bothers me more, but I at least know, like, people were here doing my roof weeks ago. I would offer them water all day because I understand they're working hard. People came to my house, cleaned up some stuff in the ceilings, offered them water because it's like, I get it's hard. So nothing bothers me more than when I'm doing an event at someone's place and they don't offer anything. It's like, do I have to ask you for a water, really? And I do sometimes, but it's like, you should know that I'm clearly jumping around like an idiot, sweating here. Like, come on. So I get this. If you want, like, the food, I understand you're paying the photographer, like, it should be in the contract that he gets food or something, because that's just ridiculous. Florida man, here's another one. This is great. 37 arrested for kidnapping 27 people and forcing them to play Yahtzee for 36 hours straight. This guy looks like a Florida man, 100%. Yahtzee's a fun game. For 36 hours straight, a little tough. Very weird. I don't know how he kidnapped 27 people either. For one man to do that, that is very, I don't even have the words, that's ridiculous. But why Yahtzee? I'm kind of curious I wouldn't mind sitting down with this guy, obviously, in a safe environment where he's chained to a chair with handcuffs, and I could just ask him why, like, what his thought process was, you know? Should women be using sex to manipulate men to get in the vaccine? Oh, I'm gonna say no, but if it works, maybe. Interesting one though, for sure. Nah, maybe not. I don't know. Get vaccinated, but I don't know about that one. Best man left bleeding after being hit in head by flying dildo, and wait till you hear where it came from. Where did it come from? How are you bleeding from a dildo? How hard was this dildo? Like, was it full of spikes? I don't understand. I mean, there are some interesting dildos out there, but what is going on here? And I'm curious, where did it come from? Who threw it? And wait till you hear where it came from. Talk about clickbait. Alton attorney accidentally sues himself. How do you do that? How do you accidentally sue yourself? That makes absolutely no sense. Man says his threat to blow up a bathroom had nothing to do with a bomb. Right. Does he know how... I don't even know how to unpack this one. I was gonna say, does he know what a bomb does? Does he know what blowing up means? His threat to blow up a bathroom had nothing to do with... What does that mean then? What else could you do? Woman gives armed robber blowjob to distract him until police arrive. Wow! That's called a civilian's arrest if I've ever seen one. Jeez. I mean, I'm not seeing it, but the headline, that's... What is going on here? 2 drunk teachers charged after stumbling into wrong apartment, getting into bed with married couple, then having shootout. Wow. Who would they have the shootout with? Each other? Or the married couple? 2 drunk teachers charged after stumbling into the wrong apartment, getting into bed with married couple, then I guess you'd have it with the married couple, right? That would make the most sense. I don't know. Interesting, though. All right, guys, that's all for this one. I've been your boy, Mr. Spicy. Check out your merch, MrSpicy.ca. Make sure to subscribe, smash that like button, share this video with a friend, and I gotta do the giveaway for the merch. I forgot. I didn't choose a comment yet. Well, I'll do that. And maybe announce it in the next video, because I came very unprepared for this video. But every video in October, drop a comment, and I said I would give away a piece of merch to somebody off one of those videos, long sleeve or hoodie, because it is now officially November. It's hoodie or long sleeve season, so here we are. Anyways, guys, peace out, love you lots, and we'll see you when I see... that's Lindsay's line, I can't say that. Mr. Spicy, out. Love you. I don't know.